the mover of this motion that led to this, the setting up of this committee. And I want to say that I am exceptionally grateful to this committee because the recommendations here are not only far-reaching, but if implemented with every sincerity of purpose, of heart and commitment, it may, at the end of the day, solve our problems. Mr. President, the truth have no volume. The truth is the truth. And I want to speak the truth for 1 minute. Mr. President, there is international embarrassment as a result of the discordant tunes being sung by different security agencies in this country. Politicians can have varying disagreements. Members of different political parties can have disagreements politically and otherwise. But it is sacrilegious, it is abominable, it is unacceptable, it is disastrous for sister security agencies to be at war with each other. Mr. President, as I speak today, we all know that there is no cordial relationship between the DSS and the EFCC. There is no cordial relationship between the National Security Advisor and the DSS. If there's anything at all, they are at war against each other. And the deliberations during this investigation reveal that it is far deeper than we even read on the pages of newspapers. Mr. President, the negative concomitant effect is the insecurity we have in this country. The problem of herdsmen, the problem of killings, the problem of kidnapping, the problem of terrorism can never be resolved, will never be resolved. We are deceiving ourselves. Except there is cohesion, there is cooperation, there is integration among these sister security agencies. Now, we are talking of $1 billion to fight Boko Haram. Mr. President, with the crisis on ground, even the sharing of this money among sister agencies is going to be a problem. So I want to say that this Senate will not just pass this recommendation in our customary manner to the presidency or the executive. We must also set up a compliance department to make sure that the Senate, the President of the Senate is personally involved in the implementation of these recommendations by periodically assessing the level of implementation by the relevant agencies as recommended. Mr. President, this country, the Senate have conducted a national security summit, far-reaching, viable recommendations reached. All this at the end of the day, Mr. President, will be a beautiful nonsense if there is still rift between our major security agencies. NSA versus DSS, DSS versus EFCC, EFCC versus Attorney General of the Federation. Mr. President, these have a negative resultant effect on the security architecture of the country. It's a matter that we must take very seriously, and I thank the committee again for a well-detailed report and recommendation, but please, the implementation is more important for the survival of our security in this country. I want to thank Mr. President for the opportunity.
Senator Porker.